Hi, I'm Shannon McGee, strategic business coach and franchise owner with Network in Action here in the metropolitan Nashville area as well as nationwide. And today I have Noah Garrett, the VP of Sales and Operations for Sanders Moving and I'm going to get it and design. And this is going to lead me into my first question. That was perfect, Noah. Thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, to my point, and where I stumbled on my words, you guys have an amazing history, 100-year plus company. Tell me a little bit, tell me a little bit about, the company history and this shift, this name change.
Yeah, so actually we just hit 130 years this year,
Wow.
and the Sanders family have been doing it for ever, and we've been an Allied van line agent for around 60 years now. And I'm pretty new. I've only been here for about 2 years, but we still have the whole Sanders family here, operating and kind of just in every position in the company. And they've been doing it for their whole lives. They grew up around the moving industry. They grew up in the warehouse, basically on trucks, and they've taught us everything we know. And kind of with this new name change and
Mhm.
rebranding, we've kind of touched with them and kind of brought everything together in this new technology world we live in nowadays,
Mhm.
and kind of bringing kind of a little bit of freshness to such a old and historic industry that has been doing they've been doing it the same way forever.
Yeah.
And they've loved it the whole step of the way. They can't believe how technology can benefit them so much when it comes to, automation, making less manual work when it comes to kind of the day-to-day operations. And it's been pretty fun, I will say, working with
I
Ed Sanders, who's 90 years old, just getting all of his information. It's pretty fun.
Ted is amazing. Ted is amazing. What I love is you've got this amazing history. And then to what you said, this freshness, this rebranding, and it's not rebranding for the sake of rebranding. It's because you're
Yep.
bringing in more efficient ways to do things and really kind of just some really great things. So tell me a little bit, Noah, about how you differ from your other like moving and
Yeah.
storage companies.
Yeah, absolutely. So, the easy way to put it is we're full service, door to door moving, whether, you're moving locally, within the country or internationally. We can touch 7 continents we can get you to. And to kind of dive a little deeper, we can, from the start of the salesman coming out to do an estimate, we call them surveys. They walk through, see what you need, kind of what you're looking for. You cannot touch a single box or pack a single item. You don't have to do a thing. We can come in there, pack, organize, and load, and then move you, and then unpack you, and then boom, your stuff has been taken from one place to another without you lifting a finger, whether that be in the country, out of the country, or just across town. I mean, it really does not matter to us, and our reach is far and beyond.
I love that. You said something to me that just makes me think about, sometimes people are just doing some changes in their house. And
Yeah.
and I love this idea that you're like, let us just come and pack it up for you and we can store it. Like it's just you don't know what you're doing yet. You just know you need a change. That's pretty cool. I don't think I would have thought about that before,
Yeah,
right? And so what a heavy lift for somebody, right? Just to have that kind of project off your plate. Um,
absolutely.
but you guys are also doing other different things. Tell me a little bit more.
Yeah, so another part of our business is we work a lot when it comes to like logistics of household goods. We work with interior designers and developers on residential and commercial builds. So like residential, you hire your interior designer, or if you are an interior designer listening to this, we basically go through the whole step of the way, from purchasing all the way to install, even afterwards. You make your order, you kind of pick out what you want, what your furniture or art or anything in the house, and it comes to us, comes to our warehouse. We receive it for you, and we make sure it's all in good condition. We inspect it, we photograph it in our video area and put it online for an online inventory system, which you also have access for. So you can see every time an item comes in for you, you'll get an email. You'll be able to see access real time your inventory where it's moving in the warehouse and when it leaves. And then when it's time for that big reveal, the install day, and for when it's time to leave storage and be brought over, we take it over, we install it, and we put it exactly where you want it. And like you didn't like it just teleported there basically. And we do that for residential and commercial. We do a lot with hotels, apartment complexes, office buildings, all that kind of stuff. And we're
That's
really good at it.
wonderful.
So it's very fun.
I never would have thought of that. But you think about whether it's a new home built and your house is being built and you're not quite ready and you're working with a designer, the fact that you can go ahead and start to pick stuff out and that you guys are handling the logistics and the storage of that until you're ready to come bring it in, or even let's say you're just renovating a couple rooms in your house. The fact that you guys can be that partner to designers and homeowners and businesses is pretty remarkable because I don't think a lot of people think about that back end of
Sure.
what happens when we're rebuilding, renovating, brand new building, whatever that looks like. You have to do all the planning at the same time. Like you can't just wait until the
Absolutely.
structure's ready. What a great partnership you have. Noah, if someone wanted to reach you, what's the best way to get a hold of you?
Yeah, you can just call our office 615-350-7080. There's always someone there to take your call and get you taken care of.
It sounds great. Well, thanks for joining me today, Noah. This has
Yeah,
been really,
absolutely.
really fun and interesting.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.